Fuel cell. On the draw, turn 2 Apprentice backed up by Obsidian Golem, Rapid Shot, Temper. I just can't hold up Temper turn 1 unless I draw Fire Sigil off the top. Morningstar eventually gets there. Yeah, I'd say that's a keep. If I need to be defensive, I can open on Obsidian Golem instead of Apprentice. Or Lethrai Ranger, alright. Got our pick of the litter here.
We learn
Ranger. So Apprentice can actually swing into that. Yeah, let's start on Apprentice here. If they play something with 3 health, I got Temper. Oh, I got Temper anyways. That's sick. And we're going to play this Ranger pre-combat to hide the fact that I have Rapid Shot. That's insane. That's some value. That's some value. Now we have Golem Combust lined up, if we need that. They need to find, like, a silence for this at some point.
Safe travels, friend.
Storyteller, wow, they got all kinds of temper targets. This is kind of a weird spot to use Rapid Shot. I can just slowly set up this with armor by using Combust. Like, it feels super aggressive to use both, like, Combust or Rapid Shot here, but I feel like I've got to use one of them. It's just a question of which. And I think Combust makes more sense against this. Like, Rapid Shot can just still be easier to fit in other spots. Weapons are really good on both of these. Although then I can just, let's see here, takes out one. And then I can just Combust next turn in armor. Yeah, I think we're going to go with the Rapid Shot plan this turn. It's not how we want to use Rapid Shot, but based on the context of our hand, it's how we're going to use it. Plus, there's more where that came from, right? You know, it does suck if, you know, say, oh no, we drew Plague next turn and now we wasted a Rapid Shot. But now this turn, like, depending on if they play something really large, I can, like, Combust the large thing, put the armor from Golem on Ranger immediately and start going crazy. Stuff like that. Paladin. Bolt. Dark Return Bladekin Apprentice. It means I take the turn off. Where instead I could, like, brute force a Ranger through this turn. But I'm gonna make them find an answer to this Bladekin Apprentice. I like just doing that this turn. You can slow things down for now. And they gotta start digging. You know, there's a chance they equip Bright Mace Paladin or something here and we get really nice stuff out of it. Wow, they're flooding. Or they're not. Am I more likely to win if I Combust the Blind Story? It's an interesting thing to think about, because the rest of our hand can't deal with super large units if they ever find one. But also, if I just kill them before that happens, who cares? Plus, I've got an answer to it eventually in Javelin. Yeah, let's just get super aggressive here. I don't know if we're that concerned about keeping them off 2 power detect, just because they're on 6 already. But I do like the fact that I have 2 extremely powerful threats in play. Alright, there's a Lumen Shepherd. Can't block my Bladekin Apprentice. This isn't a 6/6 though, so it can block that. Oh, they have a Mithril Mace. Alright, fair enough. Rapid Shot. Alright, Rapid Shot helps. Would have preferred Power to just go Morningstar, kill them, but what can you do?
He must not be freed.
Good news, if I don't draw Power, I still have plays to do. Alright, we've drawn every 4-drop in my deck. It happens. Drawn all of them. We have no 4-drops left, so everything we draw from here on out is either Power or a castable spell. Now, whether or not Combust is actually castable here is another question. He drew an Echo spell. There's the Scorpion Wasp. Alright. This is going to be tough.
The grace of illusion guide you.
Power, 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 power. No! Oh, well, I guess it's better than it's suicide attacking. Those were not good top decks. This is going to be tough to close out. This is going to be tough. It's doable, but tough. We still know what that Echo spell is. Alright, so...
Your sword.
Alright, so Plague would be a good draw. Anytime. Well, maybe not, depending on their next play. Yeah, we can't even draw Seek Power, so any power is good. Yeah, I mean, we had the backup for our hand. I just figured we'd draw Power and we didn't. Yeah, Plague would be insane. Alright, we draw Power instead. So how do I want to do this? I can go Morningstar. I could go Javelin, take out the Blind Storyteller to shut that off. I can Magma Javelin the Screw-On to push through. Or I can just play the 5/4 Back Alley Bouncer and pass. Getting a second threat seems best here, although Morningstar is 7 here. Which is a lot. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for the end the game line. It is really bad if their last card in hand is a Lightning Strike. I will concede to that. Well, I won't actually hit the concede button, but I mean, I will concede the point that it is bad if they have Lightning Strike here. But I just like that this is 7 damage. How bad would it have been if I clicked concede there? That would have been something. The deck still has 1 Rapid Shot left. Parlamente. Right. Swing with nothing. So if they block with only one thing and I Death Strike, I win. I don't think they're going to. Do I finally want to Magma Javelin this? That forces them to attack with something. I could also go Back Alley Bouncer so I have 2 hard to deal with threats. It's between Javelin and Bouncer. I don't like swinging Death Strike.
You're not on the list.
I think that's right. Think. This card's scary, but might need to use these to take out actual blockers. This means if they don't have something great here, this Death Strike will actually really push through a lot of damage. We have no idea how they block Flash. We have no idea. I mean, it's maybe possible that's how they block, but we don't know. I mean, it's unlikely that they block with everything in front of it. But I still have that option available this next turn. Yeah, if he makes an absolute garbage block, he could win, but I don't see a reason to do that when I still have that option next turn while I also have a 5-4. Like, there are arguments to just swing and see what happens in Death Strike. There are certainly strong arguments for it. The fact that they didn't swing with anything, though, is pretty telling. Ooh, 2-3 flying Aegis. I'm okay with this trading with the 4-4 flyer or with 2-2-1s. Either way, it makes this Death Strike more likely to do some damage here. As much as I would like to deal with this, I think it's better to just try and clear these blockers and try and set this up for lethal. It does suck that they just keep getting value every turn. Maybe I Javelin this to force them to attack with one of their units, but it doesn't feel right. Alright. Assembly line? So I could try and go super wide this turn, but this looks about as good as this Death Strike is going to get for now. It's just I can't play any other follow-up units. But I'll have a 7-4 Overwhelm and they won't have a board. Almost guaranteed. Oh, they're not going to block with this? Sure, that makes sense. Does it make sense? Yeah, it makes sense. Okay. Alright, we're in good shape. I need something real good here. And it has to cost 4 or 5. We just had to be patient and try and set that up the way we wanted it to be set up. Ooh, you hit Master in Draft. Congrats, H. Punksy. Not an easy thing to do, especially by the 9th. Very nice. Alright, Stormlinks keeps him alive. Woo! Got there. Morningstar, man. That card is great. That dude drew a lot of cards. Our opponent drew a lot of cards that game. Alright, let's check this out. Grimfan. Apparently only silver in draft. I guess he hasn't been drafting much this month. Sand has 2 sacrifice effects, but only 1 sacrifice target. But armor with Destroyer is really good if we draw the power. It would be greedy to mulligan this, I think. But the fact that I'm on the play makes it a little sketchy. If I was on the draw, that's a snap keep. But I think this deck can afford to be greedier. The hand was good, though. Well, I won't argue with that point. This hand is better, I would think.
You look lost.
I do look lost. Could have played this pre-combat to hide that I don't have any tricks, but... Levitate. Right. You get the 4/4, but we might be able to javelin it. Morningstar's so good, but not so good here. They've got the lightning strike too. Ooh, alright, so they've got a ping ready for this. Hopefully not plague. I could dark return, but can't even cast it.
Ignite.
Think I'm better doing this, but the fact that they left this is telling that they've got some sort of ping effect or plan for it.
You aren't welcome here.
Right? Wow, we're gonna have another game? This is 3 of our 4/4 drops. That's crazy. Like, we're drawing the right amount of power. We're just drawing our 4 drops. It's bizarre. We only have 4/4 drops in the entire deck, and this is 2 games in a row where we've seen most of them. Huh. I don't even know if I'm supposed to swing here. I'm just hoping they block so I can dark return it. As pathetic as that is, I think that's the correct play.
Ignite.
This is not what I ever want to be using dark return on. But given our hand, I think it's correct. Yeah. That sucks. We might be able to win this race. If we draw power, we're...
Deep here.
Right?
You look lost.
It's just like, even if we draw power, I'm only casting 1 spell a turn. So awkward. We're playing 17 power. We top out at 4. I'm not changing anything like that. Crystallize is a ping effect. I can confirm that much. Yeah. Oh, wow. And this draws a card too? Ugh. 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 Yeah, this game is over. We cannot win from here. Even if I plague, I'm taking 5 and they have a spell in hand at least. Is it better to chump block with Blakekin Apprentice? Or hope they don't kill me? They're at 16 though. Wow, 3 4-drops. That's crazy. Is it better to chump or play? If I plague, I take go to 3. I just don't think it matters. I just don't... How do we win this? Probably just a static bolt that kills us, yeah. Wow, what a bummer. 3 of our 4 4-drops, that's just bad luck. Like, our curve is super low, and we still drew stuff that was too expensive. Ay, ay, ay. Man, we're 4-2 with this deck? What a joke. Well, let's see if we can rip 3 off in a row.